ready to head out for the night. I thought I would run through the shop real quick and kind of show you what we got done in all the different departments and kind of what's going on. I know this is a little bit of an impromptu live. I didn't exactly schedule this one, but as people come on, if anyone's got any questions, I'll try to answer those. I'll be a little bit more aware as I'm kind of walking through here. Okay, so we'll kind of head through here and flip this camera around again. So back here in the wood shop today, I got into these pagoda cabinets, right? So if you go on the Resplendent Crow and search pagoda faux bamboo, you'll see what these things are supposed to look like. They're gonna have decorative faux bamboo details along the front, faux bamboo doors. They'll have big pagoda style hoods that go on the top of both of these. So I got these all done today, and honestly, man, I fought these doors, right? So this door, when I built it, actually wasn't square. So I don't know if I didn't check it or what, but man, I ended up having to crack it with a bar clamp. Crack this thing, get it to kind of come the way it needs to go, and got it all squared out, and it's as good as new. And our gaps look fantastic. So you notice we have a large gap here in the middle, and that's going to be because we have a centerpiece that's going to go in there like so. It adds another layer of detail. Have a nice little reed there. It's be pretty slick looking when it's done. So anyway, we got that going on, and I did a video today talking about these brass hinges here, right? Beautiful, solid brass hinges. They're fantastic. I really like them. They're beautiful. So got that going on. Got both these done. We got all the backs and everything put in there. If I come back over here in the morning, I got to come in, cut a bunch of backs for some other furniture, and then we got in a bunch of plywood. I've moved over to using this. This is a Columbia Forestry Products. They call this, I want to say they call it CompiCore. Anyway, you've got an MDF veneer and an MDF veneer here, which makes for a really, really flat surface. So I like to use these for my tops because they're just dead smooth. So got that going on. Of course, we had all the crazy snow today. So man, all the trucks were stuck. We were moving trucks around, and man, what a cluster that was. So anyway, come back over here to paint. We had to do a whole bunch of these trim pieces. So my wife wants to do a new powder room, so I'm going through. We're taking care of all the trims we got in our booth. We primed this door. We're going to get that thing painted probably tomorrow. So we got that going on. If we go into our paint room, you can see what got done today. Let's see here. So it looks like we got a whole bunch of colors today. So looks like you resprayed these nightstands here. You can see they're just super glossy. They're beautiful. This is faux bamboo vanity that I just built for my wife. This is going to be for her powder room. And then we got these china cabinets, and I don't know what the hell this is, but we got all kinds of cool stuff here. Lots of doors hanging. See the beautiful details. This color is Hermes Orange. It's based on the Hermes company. If you ever see their handbags, this matches their color. So it's kind of cool. So we got that going on, and this, like I said, this is that vanity that I made for my wife, and it turned out pretty good. I built it literally like an afternoon, and I hope that it turns out good. So we'll come back out here. We got more stuff going on. So over here, this is just, we don't actually have too much over here. This is what do we got going on here? So this is basically just a basic chest. This looks like this would be a client piece. Okay, so part of what we do is we bring in client pieces from all over the place. So here's somebody. I'm gonna figure out how to do all these things. Got a nice hello there, so I appreciate that. This is we bring in customer pieces, right? So we have shippers that go all over the country. We'll bring their stuff here to the facility. We'll spruce it up. We'll paint it for them. We'll send it back to them and put it back right where we got it. And they just love it. It's a fantastic way to get in pieces from customers, and just it's another revenue stream. It's freaking awesome. So come back over here. This is come around here. This is some kind of a black piece. And this is kind of looks like this might be a Landstrom. I think this is a Landstrom piece. And this is black. Blacks always show so nice, right? I mean, this is straight off the gun. We haven't polished this. Let's see here. Someone says, "I'm sorry, nobody is talking to you." I got all these comments here. I don't know what the hell to. I'm figuring this stuff out. I promise. You can see me in my reflection here. The first crackhead that made it out of Brother Proud of you. Oh boy. Okay. Anyway, so we got lots going on here. Of course, it's factory, so you can see all the dust. But the stuff comes right off when you're dealing with lacquered finishes. You just put a little bit of car shine on there, wipes right off. It looks beautiful, and it won't scratch the surface. So there's that. I'll take you guys into final assembly over here. Here for final assembly. We don't have a ton going on in here. I got these pieces going out. This is going out to Kansas to, I'm hooking up with a design house. I've done a video on this, so this is going out to them. They're going to start selling our furniture. And I've got, so I got a lot of shit in here now that I think about it. This piece is going out, design studio. We're going to start selling a lot more of these things. People really like the Dorothy Draper, iconic looking piece. And we've got this piece, which is our 9-drawer faux bamboo that's missing some hardware. So we need to get it done, but it's same deal. Beautiful cherry drawers, everything's on soft close, which if you look at the original styles, this is kind of the original, and it's all on metal, old school metal slides. You know, they don't slide nearly as well as the new ones, but pretty awesome, man. Thomasville makes some good stuff. So, okay, so that's what we got going on here. This is also going out to Kansas. What do we got here? This is pretty nice. This is a client piece, so that one's not gonna be for sale. So yeah, lots of good stuff going on here. We'll head back to our sanding department. Yeah, I just figured I'd try one of these lives. I'm trying to learn how to do this stuff and do this kind of at the end of the night thing. It was a hell of a day. I've got some CNC parts in here. I'll show you guys real quick. I don't normally do CNC stuff, but that's just part of what we're doing as a way to grow this year. So flip over. So here we've got all this stuff is freshly cut off the CNC router, and it's going to be a dresser, 6-drawer dresser. We've got, these will be drawer panels. These are all door parts here, or excuse me, drawer parts. We've got all of our mid panels, all the dados. The idea here is that this entire cabinet can be assembled by pretty much anyone. All the stuff's just going to slide together like so, and it's going to go together very quickly. And anyway, it's just another way to try and grow yet another revenue stream. So it's also very, it's that pre-finished stuff. So I'm hoping that we can just sand it, spend minimal time sanding it, throw some vinyl sealer on it, sand that vinyl so it gets some paint on it, and get the hours down. We'll sell it at a lower price point. I think that's going to work out pretty good. So we had some F-ups today. So here, we'll take a peek at those. So here I got my new guy, and I was having him, he's actually does a really good job wet sanding and polishing lacquer, but he didn't do so good here, actually burnt way through it. He was chasing something that was in the paint, and I guess I never told him that you can't just continuously sand on lacquer. You have to kind of work everything, and then anything that's left over at the very end, you can kind of attack it. But yeah, he didn't know, so we're gonna have to respray that, which that sucks. But whatever, it is what it is. This doesn't happen very often. An entire cabinet cracked out. I did some videos on this. All of these surfaces were all cracked out. And you can see we had to strip off tons of veneers. We had to sand everything down to the old original paint. And it was a lot of freaking work. The whole entire cabinet. You can see I had to strip off the veneers. We had to strip off the veneers along here. And this happens, I don't know, once a year. See, this is all veneer that we had to peel off. All this had to come off. We're gonna have to go back in. You can see this. That's all damaged like that. We're gonna have to go back in. We're gonna have to glue this down and put laminate on it. We'll actually laminate all of these surfaces so that they'll take paint and look really nice. And yeah, people don't know that about lacquer. Sometimes paints, especially when you're dealing with old furniture, there could be something in that furniture, that wood, that's just completely does not like paint, right? And they'll just start fighting each other. That stuff will crack out, and the paint loses every single time, and it ends up being catastrophic. And you just have to go back in and just redo it all. So anyway, that's kind of what we had going on today. It was an interesting day. Lots of stuff going on. We had crazy weather, and tomorrow we're gonna see if I can get that CNC cabinet put together. And I'm trying to get these pagoda cabinets done. I've got so much work, it's not even funny. I hired a cabinet maker. He'll be here on Friday, so hopefully we can get some of this furniture made, because man, I got so much work, it's not even funny. So anyway, that's what's going on. I see some people said hi. That was very nice. I really appreciate it. I'm gonna learn to interact with this stuff at some point. But yeah, lots of content to come. Suchetta's got a bunch of content coming. I got a bunch of content coming, and it's gonna be a great 2025, y'all. So everyone have a good night, and we'll do this again later.